Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vinicius Junior. Can he get onto this? Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Ruben Diaz gets it clear. Good effort from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. DiMarco. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. In by DiMarco. Played through into space. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Son Heung-min. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So we're still where we started right now. And he welcomes it in. This looks promising. He's found a way through. De Jong. Shifted it to the flank. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. The ball goes in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. And it's De Jong. Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
DiMarco, that's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. DiMarco picks it up out wide. Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? Calafiori attempts a clearance. Chips it through. Great vision. Haaland is onto this. And he gets rid in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this? And he lines up a cross. Danger averted for now. Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Oh, good take and a great chance! And he's following up! Well, crossed in early. Saliba getting this one clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Petrauda. Haaland. Bellingham. Rodri. Nice looking ball. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Calafiori. And it's Rodri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Good, strong midfield running here. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. Saliba. A lot of space ahead of him. Can he finish? It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's two now without reply. We're looking at... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ruben Dias. And it's De Jong. Here's Rodri. Threads one in. And he's certainly onside here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's straight offside.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 15. Le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 3.
Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's neat. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. That pass isn't the best. And that interception was most necessary. Oh no, this does... There's the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, super ball! Takes a shot! And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Havertz. De Jong. And he shoots! And somehow he kept it out.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Corner number 2 then. Musiala clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. The book, Haaland, with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rodri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's De Bruyne. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Jong. He can get that clear. Petrauda, fired deep towards the back post. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Il y aura 4
Matheus
minutes
Cunha.
de temps
They've
additionnel.
got to be quick moving this forward.
Chips it through. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Lewandowski delivers. Vitz. So what can they make of this? And that is that. Vietnam suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ruben Dias has been caught there, it's a foul. Mbappe has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Tries to play it through. Haaland receives it in a wide position. Van Dijk with the clearance. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And now the breakaway. That's good vision. Mbappe! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He's making a real surge on the left. He has found the way through. Oh, good ball. Great chance! DiMarco gets it away. He's looking wide. Can he latch on to this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Rodri. So it is still 0-0. Wirtz! He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! He's scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Haaland. Wirtz knocks it out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Wirtz. In with the challenge. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. What a throw in. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Tchouaméni is there to clear. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Osimhen. Oh, important interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Good take, and he's having a shot! Well, now it's oh, he's been caught on it here. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Osimhen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chouameni gathers from the goal kick. DiMarco. Petrauda gets across and deals with it. Pass has gone astray. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Donnarumma claims comfortably.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And they can counter here. Looking to play him in. De Jong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Vietnam have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 13.
That gets things going for the second half.
Le numéro 8. Le numéro
Vietnam
30.
definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong. Now that looks a decent ball. That's tidy. Aims beyond the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe gets into a good position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball looks a good one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior in acres. He gets big!
I wouldn't fancy playing up.
And again! And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. There's a searching pass. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can clear their lines. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland. Petrauda calmly anticipates. Oh, can he get onto this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's De Jong.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Spread neatly. He has a look up. And the shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Son Heung-min. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Osimhen. That is lovely. Mbappe gets into some space.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending was strong and firm. That's a decent clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he was quick to react. Rodri. Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. De Jong! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
De Jong! Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? An opportunist strike. And that is as far as it goes. Vietnam proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Osimhen taking in the accolades. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Oh, can he get onto this?
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Nice control. Delivery from... Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Takes a shot! Goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Lewandowski, Vinicius Junior. He has found the way, and he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he skips past his man. Vinicius Junior. Di Marco. And this is Lewandowski. And he's got his cross in.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And the finish! Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe! Danger averted for now. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back, and they'll have another go. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. Bellingham. And it's De Jong. Haaland! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good ball, Lewandowski. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A mere formality, Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Osimhen proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, super ball! Oh, somewhat off target. Rodri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Matheus Cunha. He is through here. Pinches it off him. All the way back.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Matheus Cunha. That ball looks a good one. Picked out, brilliant chance! They want to be quick to recover this. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. De Jong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Vietnam in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Matheus Cunha. And this is it's Lewandowski! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries to get it clear. Played out wide, and it's DiMarco. Now this could be a chance. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. That pass isn't the best. And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? Vietnam in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Bellingham is onto this. Gives it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
And he's worked it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Burn. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Well, oh no, this does not look good. Oh, terrible pass. Haaland might just make this. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Konate calmly anticipates. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe! Played out to the left flank.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival, Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That'll be a throw-in.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11, le numéro 22, le numéro 9, le numéro 10, le numéro 21. Alors
oh, what has happened
le
here?
numéro 18, le numéro 8, Cristiano Ronaldo, le numéro 20, le numéro 42,
Ruben Dias.
le numéro 4, Modric, changement en cours.
That was good alertness. Konate, Vietnam have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Petrauda.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Rafael Leao! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. They get a throw-in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Over to the left. Musiala. Now Burn. And it's Musiala. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Son Heung-min. Modric. And that's a good... Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, it's an inspired substitute. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Hit into the middle. And he's taking no chances there.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. And it's a poor one. That's a decent clearance. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Well, they've got it again. Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team...
He rises! No, not the best of headers. Son Heung-min. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Belly. Now it's Haaland. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
No, not quite.
Alexander-Arnold has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Thinks about the shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Havertz. Neither side yet able to find the net. Havertz. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Belly. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Havertz. Paris Saint-Germain are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if...
Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vinicius Junior, a probing pass. Haaland is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's there to belt it away. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. 30 minutes gone. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe, Haaland, and he welcomes it in. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, nice touch. Now it's Haaland. Caught offside that time. And it's made its way to him. He can get that clear. Searching pass he's played there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he has been fouled there. That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And it's Son Heung-min. And that's a good ball.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Alexander-Arnold goes short.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And it's Son Heung-min. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's nice. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the result. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! There it is!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Son Heung-min! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alexander-Arnold ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And he's going direct. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a terrific run. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. It's Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Lewandowski. Defending was strong and firm. João Cancelo clears. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a throw-in. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chance for a shot! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's DiMarco. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Lewandowski. That's really well cleared. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he's Lewandowski! Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5.
So, time for changes
Le numéro
on
18.
both sides, actually.
Le numéro 21. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 33.
That looks a decent ball.
Le numéro 4.
He's found a way through.
Le numéro 23.
This is intriguing.
Le numéro 9.
Next goal, critical.
Cristiano
Listen, the
Ronaldo.
fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Messi.
They still believe
Le
it can
numéro
be won.
42. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 3. Changement en cours.
Knocks it into space. DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Deftly away. Vietnam have got it back, and they'll have another go. Floated through. Pulisic is onto this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Messi. He shifted it to the flank.
Il y aura
There will be
4
4
minutes
extra
de temps
minutes.
additionnel.
DiMarco. Mbappe. Messi. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Musiala. Paris Saint-Germain go in search of a late winner. And he's gone looking for safety. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons qu'il est strictement interdit de stationner dans la zone bleue qui borde le stade. Veuillez vous garer dans les parkings indiqués par le club ou dans les autres parkings du quartier. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
No winner in 90,
à sa place,
30 more to come.
Le numéro 10. Attention, changement.
Kimmich. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pulisic. That is good alertness. Bernardo Silva tries to pass it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is out of play. And they've switched it over to the other side. Musiala. Mathias Cunha! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Vietnam get their 4th corner. Alaba with the short one. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Look at the space here. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Chers spectateurs, je vais
Well,
vous
both
demander
teams
de
have
choisir
run
une
themselves
excellente
into the ground out there.
gardien du
Does
stade.
anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And it's Musiala. Kimmich. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. Alaba gets good distance on it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he was quick to react.
Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Son Heung-min. Well read, nice interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Front-footed pressing going on here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's taking no chances there. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne with a definite fell there. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. Well, they've got it again. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Turns and gets... Chance for a shot! And he's heaved it away. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Vinicius Junior. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
João Cancelo. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Lewandowski absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's in on goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Son Heung-min. Now it's Havertz. Can he get it through? Rodri. He's had a shot!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Havertz. And that's been won straight back. What a throw in. Nicely weighted ball. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni. Havertz. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Could move up a gear here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, they could break here. And he's picked out the run. Ndika gets over and intercepts. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, there's the clearance. That has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run, and this is Mohamed Salah. Caught offside that time. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich tries to pass it through. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Lewandowski has it in a wide position. In by Vinicius. A mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside. Gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So another set play. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good spread. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Traumeri out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Takes aim. Goes for the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14, le numéro 21, le numéro 4, le numéro 5, le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 9.
Paris Saint-Germain given another corner.
Le numéro 30, Messi. Le numéro
Corner
42,
number 3 coming up.
le numéro 16, le numéro 10. Changement en cours.
Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. "75 minutes played. And it's Messi. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! And that is wildly off target.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Messi is there, and he can pick it up. It's a promising position. Now it's Haaland. Lofted upfield.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out for a throw. Pulisic. Now it's Haaland. And he's been shifted off it. Vietnam have a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. And he's managed to get rid. Alaba. They've won a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He decides to cross it. And he thumps it clear. And he's got the beating of his man. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Foden.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he can clear it away. The final seconds now. Musiala goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri, spread it left. Calafiori clears. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 3, le numéro 13.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Le numéro 33, changement.
He is through here. Now Burn. Oh, cracking ball. Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk, Pulisic, quick look, then he rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Early ball out from the back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass has got astray, and that has been clubbed away.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Over to the left. Oh, super ball! Musiala! Pulisic, can he spark a counter here? Haaland. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Chips it through. Kertrauda is there and he can get that clear. Tries to play it through. And this is Bernardo Silva. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Kimmich is behind this one. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Messi! That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort.
We've reached the midway point in extra time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here. And we're off for the final time. 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk gets it clear. Rodri. Great vision. Now it's Messi. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, shooting chance! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! And that might well be that!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Bernardo Silva.
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Haaland finds himself offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Haaland! Pulisic is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a goal kick.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And he passes it long. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your reflections then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.